Three, two, one, and voila. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Level Up. We're with Mr. Additup.
What's
the one and
cracking?
only Preston,
Yeah,
aka
what's
Mr.
good?
Additup. Man, this guy, so it's crazy. Hold on, first of all, thanks for being on the show, bro.
No doubt. Thanks for having me. What's up, my dude, Steve?
We just finished a workout. It was pretty intense. You know, his first boxing session. He was like, he's got hands, so watch out, guys. But so a little backstory. Through Born, but he was already out of Steubenville, and we just like kind of connected on each other on social media.
Yeah.
And then we just saw each other. We're like, oh, this guy's someone who's doing something, and we just started chatting, and we're like, damn, we like stand for the same shit, and we just vibe with each other like remotely. So this is our first day after like essentially 2 months knowing each other.
Yeah,
online, and then we're just meeting each other face to face.
Yeah.
So it's pretty fucking dope. Like I'm like, oh, it's like I see the legend in the flesh. Anyway, yeah. So again, everyone, Mr. Additup, he just released the hit Door and Dash.
Yeah, Dash.
Dash.
So
Yeah,
out, man.
yeah. It's on
Everywhere.
all
All the streaming platforms. The videos on YouTube, man. We got second day in, we had 1,000 views already. So go turn me up.
There you go. Yeah. So Preston, man, tell us what's your backstory? Like how'd you get into all this stuff, man?
Man, I don't know. I'm just basically trying to fill my time, I guess. I always been into music, but like I used to get in trouble a lot, be locked up and shit. Like, excuse my language, but yeah, I used to get in trouble a lot, man.
Yeah.
So I just started filling my time up with stuff. You know what I mean? I liked music, and I just started, finding out what I can do more and more with music and entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep my time. You know what I'm saying? You get I guess I like attention too, so you get attention in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like for some bullshit, I guess.
So how long did you start Did you start rapping first or start videos first?
Rapping. I've been rapping since I could talk.
Rapping out the womb.
Yeah.
Yeah, he joined us for one of our Instagram live like freestyle sessions and stuff. And I was like, oh, this guy got bars too off the top. It's pretty dope. Yeah. So then, how long have you been doing video?
Video. I started doing video in about, I want to say 2017.
Okay.
So about 4 years.
4 years. That's what's up. Yeah.
2017, 18, 17. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Because it's a little story behind that.
Tell me.
I had got my first music video from DB4 TV. Long live DB4 TV. He ended up getting killed a couple years ago. But he shot my first music video, and it was so dope. I was like, wow, that's dope as hell. And then I wanted another one, and I got another one. But and it was like expensive though. I was paying him like $600-700.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So and then I was like, man, I'm trying to shoot videos to every song I got, and I can't afford it. So I'm like, fuck it. I just bought a camera, and I started shooting.
Damn.
Videos. Yeah. And that's
smart, man. Scratching your own itch. That's kind of what I did. Like I was traveling, I had no one to shoot my videos, and I just had a GoPro. But I just started.
Yeah, you just do it.
Yeah.
Fuck
it.
You got, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I shot my first music video ever like on an iPhone, but I never released it.
I feel like you should have always released. That's like shit like behind the scenes before he like blew up type.
Yeah.
And people will pay a fuck ton of money once he blow up and shit.
For sure.
But yeah. So I called him the French Montana of Steubenville. So if y'all don't know the backstory of French Montana, he was the dude. I think it was in Miami, I guess, that was shooting music videos for like Rick Ross and them. And then they're like he would just end up hopping on tracks with them like when he gets behind the scenes stuff like studio footage and shit. And then he became French Montana. So
man, that's dope.
yeah, it's dope as fuck, right? Yeah. So like I mean, just the guy that's always with the people, like shooting them, and then he's the one that blows up with them, you know? Yeah. So like French Montana, Steubenville, everyone. You know, and then I Mr. on this grind, man. So like. Yeah, who were your early influences for getting into hip hop or your music video style? We could do because it's cool that we have two angles, like videos, videography, and then we have the music.
So as far as hip hop, I would say like early on, like Tupac.
Okay.
Dr. Dre and like just the whole little West Coast.
He loved the West Coast. That's why he
loves
West Coast.
I loved it. No, but I like Dr. Dre's, the Chronic, and all that era. Like you feel me? Then once I got a little older, like my teenagers was like Dipset, Cameron. I just love the word.
Yeah, Cameron's hard, bro. Yeah, Fab is hard.
Ludacris. I like Ludacris because he had crazy wordplay.
Yeah.
People with crazy wordplay was like.
So these are all good. So then, who are your top 5?
Top 5 ever. Man, that's hard because it always changes for me.
Yeah, it's always changing. Yeah,
as of right now, I'll say Jay-Z. We're going number 1 to 5 or no number.
You don't even need to rank them. Yeah,
right,
just say just top 5. Just
Jay-Z, Future, Jeezy. Jeezy always gonna be Jeezy like my favorite rapper for real. Yeah, Jeezy my favorite rapper, bro. Like that's who, you know what I'm saying?
That's hard. That's funny.
Yeah, just the trapping, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Jeezy, so Jeezy, Jay-Z, Future. Damn, bro, I can't really say nobody else for real. I ain't gonna lie, like I like other people too, but them is like the only 3 artists.
The top 3, okay.
So I say GB. Cause I listen to GB a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
From my city.
Yeah. Gonna ball out. Yeah. Shout out, Gonna Ball Out, man.
I listen to him like.
Yeah, we had
heavy. So I say
he's hard, bro.
Yeah. So he in my top 5 for sure. Yeah. Who else? Let me see. One more person. I really don't know, cause I listen to myself so much. Like I make so much music that I really just listen to myself.
Dude, I have a whole Steve Cho playlist in my car, and I'm by myself. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if anyone. I'm like, this is my car. I'm listening to my show.
Yeah, I'm bumping myself.
I know. I don't give a fuck. Call us narcissistic. You know, we know ourselves. That's what we pump ourselves up with our own music. You know what I'm saying? Right?
I be amazing myself with my. Sometimes I be like, ooh, I went crazy on that. Like, run that back. Like, oh God, man.
I know exactly what you mean.
For real, bro. On everything.
That's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. I know Mario finna do too, so like, yeah, I mean, we always listen to him when we're working out and shit.
Yeah.
But damn, that's funny. Are there any influences on your music video style?
Yes. Now I'll say DB4. He's like I said, he passed now, but like that's.
The first guy.
Yeah, that's what like I was. He made me want to shoot videos, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, bro, this shit dope. Like, just what he was doing and traveling with it and, like...
Oh, he was traveling. That's good.
Yeah, just, like, he made me want to shoot videos. So, then besides him, I think KB Films is another one from Ohio. He's from Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, okay.
Yeah, KB Films of Ohio. You'll see him probably out. You'll see him somewhere. If you look on YouTube enough, you'll see him. Because he shot some big names recently. Like, I think he shot, like, Rio... Rio and Mike from Flint, Michigan. Like they're popping.
Oh yeah. I don't know the name. They're school cats.
They're pretty popular. Yeah, he's moving around. And his style's dope. Like he just the effects and shit. DSB Digital. He's from Pittsburgh.
Word.
Yeah, I like him. I always watch his videos. Let's see. Probably Drew filmed it.
Oh yeah. Drew filmed it. That's good.
That's pretty much it. Lyrical Lemonade.
Word. Yeah. Man, it's vague from I can't think of any like music videos on the top, but I fuck with some of them. So. But like, you know what's cool about music videos? They say the special effects for music videos and the styles so music video is what innovates a lot of the shots and like effects for the film industry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you look on YouTube, the top trending one, number 1 is game streaming, right, or live streaming shit or whatever. And then number 2 is music videos, which is why so much money goes into music videos and media for rap. Yeah, so it's like a huge investment for trying to be on the cutting edge of that for an artist as well as for brand development. So like a lot of these giant labels, they invest a shit ton of money to make a music video. Yeah. And like for example, do you know who Lil Dicky is?
Yeah, I like Lil Dicky.
I like Lil Dicky too. Yeah. I think he's super creative. But do you know the one with The Brain? That song was one before he like became viral with Independent, but he made this like it's called Pillow Talk, I think. But okay, so there's a bunch of special effects. And that video itself cost like $150,000.
Yeah,
just for
nah, special bro, effects. I haven't been blessed enough. Like that's nothing wrong with it. Like I love what I do, and I haven't been blessed to like run into anybody with a big budget. For a music video,
they're all in that lane. All my dance crew people, they fuck with. I mean, the guy that works on Transformers, he gets like a whole bunch of special effects from Hollywood and stuff, and he works on like Yeah, 100.
I just want to work on a big. That's like I'm tired of like I'm not gonna lie. It's probably like that's the most stressful part of my business or whatever. It's like I'm tired of shooting low budget films, like, I guess. And like it's I don't say that in a way to offend like upcoming artists or anything. Like you know what I mean? It's just like I can't be in that lane no more.
Yeah,
like,
I know what you mean.
I want to work with. I want to be able to do, and it's not a principle about the money. Like I'm just trying to like gather up a whole bunch of money off of this shit. I just want to be able to really make a quality fucking music video.
I know exactly what you mean.
And that shit costs money. Like you can't. It's not possible for me to do it.
Yeah.
With a low budget, like you know what I mean.
All you trap rappers, you know, just like hustling on the side to like fuel your shit. Yeah. Just
man.
to let you know, like music, like video rental equipment or like green screen shit that costs money by the hour, and sometimes by the day for the equipment. So like, you'll rent like something for like $200 a day type shit, you know. So like, that shit adds up over like the cost of, and a lot of times the artist doesn't know what he wants exactly.
Right, so they just want you to do it, like you know what I'm saying. And all the artists I've dealt with so far, nobody's ever really been like, I don't like this video, you know what I'm saying. So it's not like that. It's just like I want to get into some super. I'm like, you know, I be watching them, and maybe this is my downfall or something. But I watch those fucking videos on TV, and I'll be like, man, I want to make some shit like that, like you know what I mean, with the crazy. Like just crazy effects or crazy sceneries and shit. Like I want to take the time out to take some days to make a video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. So like, for example, like location scouting, you can include that in the budget. Like how many days, and that's by the hour for the actual location scouter.
Yeah.
Like that's like actual film production. Like that's what a lot of rappers don't realize.
Yeah.
And I'm like, time is money, and if you don't have a plan, if you don't have a shot list, if you don't know what the fuck you want. You're relying on your fucking video dude to figure that out for you for the visual creativity of the storytelling, then you gotta pay him more. That's even more. There's people like directors of photography for that shit and like creative directors of like as well as like storyboard artists like. Those people who do that, you're expecting them to do 3 roles all in one, and that costs fucking money.
There's people that do. Now there's people that make it happen though.
No, 100%.
And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just not one of them.
No,
I don't have the aptitude.
No. The thing is, you're already doing it though. You're doing it on the fly. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I'm saying it's not unfair for you to want to charge more.
Yeah.
But then that's what a lot of rappers don't understand, and then they try to give you a $400 to $600. Like I got offered from this guy from Cleveland like $350. I'm like, dude, it's not even worth my time to drive over there, bro. Like, no offense, man. I'm just like, I've done like $3,000 to $5,000 contract videos just for like 3-minute videos. I'm like, fuck you, no. I'm like, not to offend you or whatever. I'm like, it's just not worth my time. Like, make it worth the dude's time. If he's an up and comer, a lot of them are just trying to build their portfolio. Yeah, those are the people you want.
Yeah,
for people like us with a portfolio, like you gotta charge your worth type shit, you know. Like, you could charge upwards of $75 an hour type stuff. I don't know if you do, but I was like,
and like really, like I had a base price of like $300, but that's like I'm pulling up, and I'm shooting you 1 or 2 scenes at one location, and I'm gone. Like, that's all. That's because that's what you're paying for.
Yeah, that's true. Dude, man, that's actually pretty generous. I used to do $300 plus hourly pay.
You feel me? Bro, I had a dude, bro, like, no, I don't, like, it doesn't matter, and I'm not mad about it, but just whatever. I had a dude, I shot a video for it before one time, and I think, like, he just didn't have the money, you know what I'm saying? So I did it for, like, $150 or $175 or something. And, bro, he was, like, blowing me up. Like, he wanted all this different special effects and all this crazy stuff in this video. I'm like, dude, like, dog, man, y'all don't understand this stuff. Like,
sure.
You don't understand. Like this shit takes time and time is money.
Time is money, exactly. So like, how long are you out? Or yeah, just say my whenever, it doesn't matter. So like, how long you been living out in Arizona?
On and off for like 2.5 years. I went out there on an accident one day, and this is a funny story. Well, I went out there on purpose, but an accident, flimsy. I was going out there to see this girl.
Right? Of course. I'm just joking.
Yeah, like, niggas is crazy, bro. I'll take it from me, like. So I was going out there to see this girl, like, you feel me? then like whenever I got out there, she already like had something going on, like she had another situation going on already. So like I ended up not really even, I kicked it with her, still smoked the blunt or whatever, but I ended up not even kicking it with her all like that. And then like I just loved Arizona though, and I'm like, wow, man, this shit is really dope. So I just ever since then, like I just always go back out there and I'll chill for a couple months.
And how much you chill in Vegas every now and then?
Yeah. I'll just be back and forth from Vegas to Arizona for real, cause it's like a 4-hour drive.
That's hard, man. That's fun. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, and I like the
I definitely need to come visit. Oh, well, when I go out to LA, I might. How long from LA to AZ?
Like 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make that trip.
Maybe it might be 5.
I got
it's a nice little drive.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Like it don't matter. You got a car out there or? No,
I drive rentals everywhere.
Damn, you. Drive,
I drove my car. This is funny.
Bro.
I drove my car out there one time. This is like the second time I ever moved out there. I drove my car out there, but then like I was just driving my car around, not getting it fixed. Like I drove everywhere, Vegas, LA, all type of shit, and then like my car just was fucking up.
Are you out, Mario?
I'll be back.
All right, see you, man.
Right. And I left it and shit, and then ended up getting towed. And then I don't know, it's repoed and all type. I don't even know. So I just owe like $5,000 on it still, and I never seen it again.
Jesus.
It's gone. But yeah, so now I just fly out there and drive rentals, and like that's crazy. But I pretty much like I'm like a workaholic, so I'll make the money back for the rentals.
Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. Now, how many times have you slept out in your car though?
A lot.
I know. I'm not saying. I can imagine it, bro.
A lot. Just because sometimes I don't have. Sometimes I don't have to. You know what I mean?
No,
a lot of
I know
times
exactly
I don't have to. But I'm such a like. Well, if I don't have to spend this money, I won't, and it's cool. Like, cause I'm like, and I'm only going to be asleep for 2 or 3 hours, so I don't care. Like, I'm about to pass out, wake up, smoke, and then like Vegas is so. It's never like a time when it's not cracking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you're not just like if you're outside and where I'm from in Steubenville at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's like what the fuck are you doing outside?
Yeah.
Like, type shit. It's not like that out there. Like
there's something to do at every hour of the fucking
hour,
day. Yeah. Every fucking.
It is busting. Like I love it.
Damn. So when you're out in Vegas, what do you do? You gamble? You play poker, blackjack,
yeah,
or craps?
I don't want to talk about it because
it's a problem.
I lose money. Bro, I don't think I would. The last time I was just out there, I was back and forth. But you know what I'm saying? I went to Arizona for 2 weeks and I came back to Vegas for like my last 2 weeks before I came here, and I didn't gamble that whole time. So I think I might got it under control. But yeah, I was gambling, fucking my money up out there. That's not. Don't do that, man. Don't be like me. A lot of people do it. Don't do it. It's a bad habit. You be thinking you can. I don't think. I mean, somebody probably does, man. There's somebody good at it. Probably it's not me.
So you're doing music video contracts out in Arizona?
Yeah, I've done 2. Out
Nice.
there. I've done none in Vegas. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if I struggle to book clients. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot about
It's just life. I don't.
Well, a lot of it's social. You'd be surprised how much if you do the social media like Instagram hacking. You just like hacking. You're just playing the rules right, and then DMs, and then like increasing your brand presence and shit.
Yeah.
Like you can. Dude, some fucking restaurant that I fucking posted about years ago in LA.
Yeah.
They paid me $3 to post a story.
Yeah.
And then I just put a haiku about this shit that I had never tried. I asked them about it. And they paid me $3 for that shit. I was like, well, that was easy. I only have fucking 1,200 fucking followers. And I still got fucking paid for that shit. I was like, this is dumb.
That's raw.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like, it's just how you carry yourself and shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like. Yeah, and then they thought I was some kind of influencer worth $3 of their. I'm like, you're not. I knew from the beginning. I'm like, I'll take your $3 though. Fuck it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but like I don't know. So that's just a little like it's all in terms of branding. Like since I'm a branding consultant, like a lot of it's how you do things. So.
Yeah, for sure. I'm knowing that's what I'm working on building my brand right now. And
sure.
I think I don't know. I feel like I'm taking a break right now from shooting music videos, and it's probably gonna be for like a year.
What are you focusing on?
Just being an artist.
Oh, putting out music. All right, that's cool.
Making music, probably just trying to take. I got a couple songs. I think I was doing this music shit all wrong, and I don't know if I'm doing it right now, but I'm like trying to take it one project at a time and really like promo and you know what I'm saying, like really push my project instead of just. I usually just put music out and just let it do whatever it does, like you know what I mean, with not little to no promo, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No trying to push it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it different now, like looking to go to the radio with my shit, all that type of shit.
Word. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah. I mean, I'll talk to you after this about some strategies that other people would have fucking paid me for. But I got some. You just gave me some ideas. But yeah. So like, what are just a random question? What are some top three songs that you have on your repeat right now, like your anthems, your personal anthems? That are not you.
They're not me. Well, Future. Right now, I'm listening to Future, and it's an old song I just discovered. I didn't know it before, so
which song? It's
called Future. It's called Might As Well.
Okay.
He be like, it's a dope song. It's just like a cool little vibe. And sometimes it's always a Future song in my top three. It's crazy. So, and then the other song I'm always listening to right now is it's an old ass song too by Genuine called
what's it about?
It's about a girl.
Oh, some lovey-dovey side of him.
Some lovey stuff. Yeah, I'm a '90s R&B head.
Yeah,
man. I love that shit.
a romantic kind of there he is. You know, he gets tender with the ladies. You know, that's why they like him.
No, I'm really not that type of person. I just like the music. Like
that's
crazy.
hilarious.
I'm really not, bro.
No, he's too hard for that shit.
No, I'm not even that. It's just like I don't know. That love shit, bro. I don't
That's funny.
Fucked up off that shit.
That's funny.
And then what's the third one? I don't know, man. That's a good question because I feel like I listen to too much Future. Moment of Clarity by Future. I listen to that song every day too.
Oh yeah, nice. I'll do it. It's been a minute. Those are like super long time. Yeah, I just like haven't listened to Future in a long time. Mm-hmm. You know the thing about Future? He makes a shit ton of money ghostwriting for a shit ton of Atlanta artists.
Yeah, that dude's a genius, bro. That's why it's not so much about. Like, I mean, I like his music too. I didn't used to like Future. I used to think he was garbage, like a long time ago when he first came out. But, no, man, I just like his work ethic, bro.
Yeah,
I like that he puts out so much music over. I don't think he has to anymore. He just continues to put music out, and he puts out a lot of free music, like, and then like he just works, and he owns his shit, like, you feel me? Like, I like that type of shit. Like,
just
like he knows the music business. Like, he's not just an artist.
Exactly. He's his own boss. So, 100%. I like that shit. That's dope. Damn. So like, we just finished a boxing session, essentially. Some Muay Thai. I got thrown some elbows and knees for him. But yeah, what do you think about your first session, or what do you think about Muay Thai in general?
I like it. I'm tired. I was wore out.
Everyone was dying.
I was wore out off the rip, man. That was a crazy workout. It was intense. I like it, man. I think it's something I need to so I can get some more patience. And just some little balance with my, you know what I'm saying? Patience, number one. I'm a very impatient person.
Yeah.
So to get some more patience and to just, learn how to, you know what I'm saying, defend myself.
Yeah, that's always good.
Threats. I know how to street brawl a little bit, but I don't, you know what I'm saying, get technical.
But exactly. When you get technical, then you waste less energy, right?
Yeah.
And so you can if you have 1-on-3 type situation, you can help yourself better.
Yeah.
But so that's cool, man. Like, that's really interesting that just off the rip, you just one session, you were just like, it'll teach you patience and mental balance and stuff. That's cool that you got that benefit off of it, because that's what it really does offer, you know?
Yeah. I can see that after, because I had to, like I'm saying, tell myself slow down to be able to slow down and still go. You know what I mean? Slow down and still go fast.
100%.
But slow down thinking.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
relaxing.
Relaxing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, which is really important in any kind of art. The best result comes when you're relaxed and you're not stressed, you know? Best result, a lot of creativity comes when you're happy, when you're joyful, when you're relaxed, when you're just like, the thing is about that, there's no fear.
Yeah. A side note for that, this is kind of off topic, but I just want to say to the people, like whoever's gonna watch this, like how you said about like being like the happy, like I think the content that we put inside, or that we pay attention to, or that we view, or we put inside our mind at the beginning of our day or before we do something is so important. And like as part of like the music and stuff we listen to, that's why I try to stray away from, nothing against none of those rappers that like, you know, drill music and all that type of stuff. I like that shit too, you know what I mean? But I try to stray away from it as much as I can, because I feel like if you listen to that shit like all day,
you just get angry.
You're gonna be angry and violent, because that's what it is.
100%,
like
100%.
The music is violent and angry. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just said that the other day about it's a raw wave. Nothing against raw wave. I just don't listen to him because like his music's all sad like all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be in that fucking vibe. I can't be in that sad vibe. That's for somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's helpful to somebody. You know what I'm saying? I would imagine. You know what I'm saying? That's in that type of, you know what I'm saying, to relatable, you know what I'm saying, to that type of situation.
Oh yeah, exactly, yeah. So music is a form of therapy. Like, you could feel that if you relate to the lyrics, it's like, oh, there's a certain sense of connection to your own experience that you're like, I'm not alone type shit. Which is why it like kind of relieves some of your pain a lot. That's why when people like, they vibe out to music, they release a lot of that negative energy, you know? And it's true that, what you feed your mind is like what, it just cycles throughout your mind, throughout the day. That's why like that drill rap, for me, there's a time and place. That's why I listen to that drill, I listen to that violent, psychopathic, crazy, street warfare type shit during workouts. That's what it's good for, you know what I'm saying?
That's what,
you get all that fucking, I want to kill somebody out, like on the pads or something, or just in the workout, like you're trying to finish your last set and shit, right? But like you're studying or you're just driving, that's like
say you're on, I don't got a job, but like say you're on your way to work, like, you know what I mean, and you're just back in blood, and then you get to the boss, you ready, you know what I'm saying? Tell that nigga, go to hell, man, fuck you, bitch.
Exactly. Time and place, everybody. That's what I'm saying. That's so funny. Oh yeah, so what's actually on, and we got about like 2 more questions, but like, so if you guys should all follow him on social media. We'll drop his social media links.
Please do.
Yeah, but on Facebook, he is hilarious. He's fucking real as fuck. Controversial, which often comes with being real, right? Yeah, and then but real nonetheless, and which is why I really appreciate it. Like, you want to tell some, like, what kind of backlash have you got? What kind of things have you? Well, tell something about your realness.
I'm always in Facebook jail, but I guess that's from clown. I'm trying to get out of that shit, man. Like, I was like it was a point in time, like that was my like what did I say? I was going through some rough shit in real life, so Facebook was like my. Like,
well, you vented out your emotions.
Yeah, it was like a kick-it zone, like, you feel me? And I never really. Now I'm starting to take it a little bit more serious, but back then I used to take it like it's a video game or something. Like,
that's funny.
You know
it is a form of game, social media.
But it's kind of like serious because like everybody judges life off of like social. I still don't fully wrap my mind around it, but I understand the seriousness of what the impact of social media, and in a way I didn't a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But I just drop truths. I just think of random stuff and just post it, man.
That's what I do a lot these days.
Yeah, I just think of stuff and I'd be like, you know what? Ain't it funny how, because I just want to challenge. I feel like I was brought on earth to make people be free in the mind. You know what I'm saying?
He's a Morpheus type character.
Yeah, and not saying like, just to make you be able to think about stuff from all different angles and different perceptions and different.
You're challenging people to think for themselves.
That's it. Because in this society that we live in, it's like. I mean, it's crazy because in school, like when you're a kid, they paint a picture to you like this is a place of a lot of diversity, and that's what they promote. You know what I'm saying? Which it is. This is a diverse place, but on certain ideas, they want everybody to have the same mind, same thought, or the same opinion. Like on certain things, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I can't put it into words, I guess, but like good and evil, like you know what I'm saying? It's like such a broad. It's really such a broad spectrum, you know what I mean? But the I don't even know who I'm saying with they, like the media, I guess, like it's either cool or not cool, like good or bad, like you know what I'm saying. My point is just to like just think for yourself, just to look at stuff non-biased, I guess, and draw a conclusion from common sense.
Yeah. Well, as you and I probably realize, common sense ain't so common. Yeah, you'd be surprised. But yeah, I'm like, for real, follow him on Facebook, especially because, as you said, he was more in Facebook jail from the past using hate speech, I'm guessing. But like,
everything I say, they say is hate speech. I'm not allowed, listen, I'm not allowed to say bitch. If you put this, if you drop this interview on Facebook and I said bitch in it, they might not let it be on.
Yeah, well, so if we put it on ours, because we don't have as many strikes as you do, because once you get a certain past certain strikes, then they'll do it.
It says my account's in warning.
Yeah, for me, they did that. They censored my shit a couple times, but then I would like make sure I always like preface it with, oh, this is lyrics from the song, and then I try to put like a star in some of the letters, and then they're like, okay, whatever. But like it's just this guy spits a lot of truth. A lot of it's hilarious, and I'm like resharing all your shit, bro.
I'm trying to I try to put it in a funny way, but you know what I'm saying. But like, cause I'm a jokester, bro. That's how I always dealt with anything. That's how I deal with anger, pain, like any stressful situations. I'm gonna joke my way out of it. That's just always what I've been like. Something I was telling my brother the other day, like, man, somebody could lurk on me probably, like, and that, like really like be outside my crib waiting to kill me. If they catch me, and if I get that time to get that joke off before they smoke me, like I'm gonna get that joke off. Like damn, bro, you done caught me lacking. That's crazy. Like something nuts. Like you feel me? I'm always trying to like I don't know. So when I write them statuses, like it's a joke, but it's always something serious in there. I remember one status I made, and I said it's like a long stat, but I'll try to say it for as much as I can. But I was like, for somebody poor and a person of color, go vote for the president, go vote for Donald Trump or Joe Biden. I said that would be like me getting kidnapped by the ops and took to their projects, right? And then like I vote, like I'm down there for like 2, 3, 10 years or whatever, 20 years, and they just beating me, like just like, you know what I'm saying? But one of them, like they all got their little points to me, like, yeah, whenever this went around, I could do certain things, or whenever this went around. So I'm gonna vote for one of these. Like, you know what I'm saying? I said names though, you know what I mean? That's what made it even funnier. Like, I said names of the people I was talking about, you know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, I feel like that'd be like me to vote for him or vote for him. Most people thought it was just a joke. And the dude who I said it, one of the people who I said his name, he was like, yeah, them niggas always thinking about us, da-da-da. But he didn't see the point, you know what I'm saying? What I was saying was like,
so it just sparked some beef, or?
No, I didn't spark nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's already been beef. I was just saying, like, you know, my point was like, you know, for people, this country never really been for us, you know what I'm saying? It's not for us, you know what I'm saying? So for us to feel like it's gonna be any type of equality or anything coming from the government is not, like, none of them people on our side. So this is just my opinion too. So anybody else's, you know what I'm saying? I'm not arguing with anybody else's opinion. And if you feel like your vote, you know what I'm saying, voting and all that stuff matters, and then more power to you. I just, like, this didn't get like this on, like, you know what I'm saying? This is structured in such a way on purpose, like, you know what I mean? So
I think there's I think but there's also war. I mean, obviously there's class warfare going on.
Yeah,
and then
for
like
sure.
and like you could say racism is an extension of that, but within the different classes, there's also their own little battles and like based on their ideologies and stuff. So
Yeah.
I just trust good wins in the end, and like, but I don't know. I've been cynical a lot. I don't know. I'm saying, but I'm always optimistic for the future of humanity because I come from technology, and that's what I know. And I'm like, I'm always thinking, I'm like, oh, because of technology, all these crazy things can happen. All these cool things can happen.
Yeah.
Like us going to space and living on Mars and stuff.
Yeah.
And then that makes me just look all the problems in the world. I mean, everyone's got problems, right? But then it's just I think it just takes enough attention and compassion to like sway people's opinions as well as education and enough people to care, you know. The problem right these days is like not enough people care, like, and that's also purposely kind of programmed, if you want to say, but I don't know. I mean, a lot of I think there's still I try to stay optimistic, but yeah, I like see a lot of, and also I don't know the whole thing too, but like that's why I understand your opinions and stuff, and I'm like, but also a lot of them I'm like, oh, I don't know enough about it, so I'm just like I like hearing different opinions too. So.
But and then like see like you said though, in the overall spectrum, because like I don't know, this is like, bro, my mind has so many levels. And like it's like a battle because like
it's a battle internally too. Each of us are of our own opinions.
Because like I like, you know what I'm saying, I'm spiritual too, like as in a part of like I meditate a lot and like I'm into like 5D and like knowing that this even just Earth period and this whole little life right here is just such a little minuscule part of the multiverse, like, you know what I mean? In this little moment in time, like, you know what I'm saying? It's
grand
like,
significant.
Yeah. Like, so it's just like, this is just a blink in the time of. So at the end of the day,
you did have a post about that, and I shared it. Also, or I was like, I commented there was something about like because life is so insignificant, it frees you up to do anything. Type shit, right? That was along those lines.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, make sure you're not hurting anyone.
Yeah. Oh, when I was like, what did I say?
Like, you can do anything.
You can do whatever you want because life's a simulation.
Yeah. And a lot of people do believe that, and like, I'm not sure exactly what I'm like, but a lot of evidence does point to a simulation. So I don't know.
I'm probably about 98. I'm not 98. I'm about 100% sure. Like, I'm gonna say, bro. I look like it's so many, like I just know it's like so many different dimensions, different universes and shit. That's how I look at life, you know what I mean? But I'm saying for the playing field of Earth, like okay, and just the nonsense that goes on Earth right now, like you said, I'm like optimistic most of the time, but like I don't know, whenever I indulge in that type of shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And so what's going on with society or whatever. Because sometimes I'm just on there like, I don't really care because at the end of the day, like, I got light years and light years to keep doing this and get it right and travel through different dimensions. And I came to Earth on purpose to, like, serve a purpose, you know what I mean? Just make brighter days. Like, you know, that's what I feel like. I came to Earth just to make people happy and brighter days. Like,
and I think that's a very noble purpose, too. Which is why us as artists, and that's, like, kind of artist responsibility within society.
Yeah.
To like show that side of, I think, to show that side of, I like this one quote. It's like, isn't art just a reflection of our own humanity to ourselves, for us to look at ourselves in a different way that we otherwise wouldn't have. So it's also taking a lot of information and then like, and you're just a medium of whatever the realm of creativity or spiritual realm or whatever your inspiration, artistic inspiration comes from, and you're just a medium as an artist. And then art can do a lot of stuff. It can be therapeutic. It can be like it can save. It can anger. It evokes emotion. It does a lot of stuff. You know.
And cause like and then this this is just crazy. But like we're all like the same thing. Like that's the crazy part. Like you ever hear that? This is a deep line that YMW Melly said in one of his songs. That most people didn't probably take it like the way I took it though. But it's that Butter Pecan song, and he was like something. He was like, 'cause I am you and you are me to the very end. And I took that line so literal, like deep, like we all connected. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the earth is one organism.
We're all one.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we all, like, cells, basically. So, for an artist, just to touch back on what you said, it's like you showing that other part of yourself something that it can't see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Something that it can see, it just wasn't aware of.
Yes.
If you bringing it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You bring it to like, sharing a different perspective. Like, man, this is the other good quote. It's like, there's not 7 billion people on the planet. There's 7 billion different interpretations of life filtered through the lenses of experiences or some shit. Like all these different experiences of human life.
Yeah.
And it's like, I like that he said 7 billion different interpretations of life. You know, of like of the truth, and then like how they share it and stuff.
Yeah.
And then that's what makes reality. So like I was like, man, that was a fucking dope, deep ass quote. Oh, we got fucking super deep with the shit.
But
like,
that leads back to all that stuff that you said, like compassion and stuff. Realizing that, and this is hard to do, bro. Especially for me, coming from the lifestyle I come from, but like gang shit and all that shit. Like, but to be able to really look at you and be like, at the end of the day, like, how could I want to cause harm to you when you or me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So me doing something to you at the end of the day is fucking up the overall organism of Earth, like, which is all of us. Like, I don't know, it's deep.
Yeah, so we should all work together.
Yes, let's all work together
and have love for the fellow man.
Yes.
And so as for our last, that was pretty deep. But like as for our last then we'll wrap this up. After our last question, what kind of advice would you give to young people trying to aspire to like, like as an OG person who's been to the can, like done what you do, the lifestyle you come from, and now you're just pursuing art. Like, what kind of advice would you give them? Like whether they're trying to do music videos, rap, or just trying to become a better person.
I would say just be yourself, man. Number one, be yourself. Be confident in what you got going on, and be just be confident and be yourself, man. That's the best advice I could give, for real, and consistent.
Yeah, that's a huge
consistency. One. Just keep going, and like, believe me, it's hard. I feel like quitting all the time. Like, all the time, bro. I tell my brother,
I feel like quitting all the time.
For real, bro. And I'll be calling my brother, like, I'm done with this shit, bro. I quit. And he'd be like, bro, that's stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, fuck with the people, you know what I'm saying? Man, this is the number one, man. Just get around people the easiest way to get around people that really want to see you do well is cut off the people that don't. And it's hard.
That's actually pretty.
The older you get, it's easier to see. Like, but when you're young, it's kind of hard to see the people that don't. But if you see them signs that people want to see you fail, man, or they don't support what you got going on, just in the friendliest way possible, just get away from them people, man. Just get away from them, because that's very dangerous. Just get around people that are, like, want to see you win, man.
Yeah, that's really good.
And if you don't got any people around you that want to see you win, just stay by yourself, and then people will come. Like,
yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, like
will,
you can either create your own tribe, you'll find your own tribe. I mean, I fucking traveled the world, and then find the tribe and fucking level up. Mario, what he's doing.
Yeah,
you know, like
that's how I got all type of
peeps. You know what I'm saying?
I used to wonder, like, in my transition, I've been it's 2021, and I've been in transition from being, what would we say, a street nigga or something like that, a gangbanger or whatever, to a man. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard. But that was important. I had to cut a lot of situations off. Not to say I don't still deal with those type of situations, and I deal with some of those people, because I got friends that still into that type of shit, and I still deal with them, and there's no love lost whatsoever. But I had to constantly cut myself out of certain activities, you know what I mean, and be able to identify the activities that is like, this ain't.
That's toxic.
Yeah, this toxic. This ain't about where the goal that I'm trying to achieve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not
set goals.
Yeah,
that's another one. You gotta set goals, because that's what I was gonna say. I didn't know how I was gonna find, like, who am I gonna kick it with? Like, how am I gonna even have friends, like, and be like, have fun and enjoy life if I don't do this shit that I've been doing my whole entire life? And by getting by myself and traveling the world, that just, and I ain't even traveled the world yet. I traveled the country, but I got some very good friends that I met just traveling. You know what I'm saying? Some good people in my life, and I'm very thankful for them. And it's just like, but I had to X out a lot of activities first. You know what I'm saying? And just know that I'm not gonna do and substitute my time with other shit like reading books and writing and
read
books, please.
There's
man.
a lot of information out there.
Stimulate your mind,
Yeah,
and I know
100%.
people don't really It's a lot of people that read. People like to read on the computer. Now I can't even do that. I like to read real books, physical books.
Yeah, you can annotate it too, and you can like put your thoughts in their shits too.
Yeah, so yeah, for sure, read books, man.
Financial
literacy.
Financial literacy.
Alright,
that's true. I'm saying he giving you a lot of free game right now. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of good advice for youngsters. But again, we can tell you all the shit until you walk the path yourself, and then until you realize. A lot of times it just takes like a kick in the ass, as it does me, to like humble you or whatever, just to make you realize, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm like, and then something that maybe sparks some curiosity, like maybe I could do this. Help you build confidence along the way, and then you can, you know, everyone's got a different journey. But I'm just saying, like every like honestly, for all the guests that we have on here, they essentially say the same advice, type shit. Confidence, be yourself, you know, stay true to yourself. That's like be original, like you know,
because it's so
work hard,
it's
consistent.
It's
all the same shit.
Yeah, it's easy to get draped off into other people, like being somebody else. Like, and I'll be the first person to tell you that I've done it. Like.
Dude, Atlanta is full of motherfucking trendy followers. I'm just like, I don't fuck with that. Why the fuck do you think I'm in Pittsburgh? So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying. There's a lot more conscious rappers here that I found than Atlanta. So.
For real?
Yeah, 100%, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's
probably
like,
just cause I don't know. Like, I love Atlanta, but I've been there twice.
Yeah, Atlanta's dope. It's just like because they call themselves the hip hop. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I'm saying this is just my opinion, and this is just an opinion. But because they call themselves the hip hop capital of the world, it's gotten into a lot of people's heads. Yeah. And they're like in this competition of like, you know, ODing on fucking drugs while trapping, while trying to gang bang in a way, or like everyone's trying to like get shot so that they can become. It's like its own weird reality show that's like kind of became fake, and then like it's just weird. And I'm like, and then because it's Atlanta, I mean, the girls, there's so many baddies out there, but like they're like big headed, or like they're like, it's just this weird ego about Atlanta, just coming from Atlanta. So that's what it's cool though for me, and when I'm in the Bay Area, when I'm in San Diego, or like in hip hop circles. I'm like, where are you from? They're like, oh, I'm from the A, and I throw them the dough. Everyone's like, hey! Everyone's like, it's turned up because that's the reputation it carries. It helps in my favor. But when I'm there, it's just like, it's a different type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, so I might have to edit some of this out. But I'm just saying, we'll post it. But yeah, there you go. We've been spitting all this truth and shit. Man. Mr. Additup, man.
My dude Steve, man. Y'all fuck with my boy Steve.
I fuck with this guy.
Don't fuck with him because he's dangerous with these. No. He's real dangerous with these.
No. I'm man. We fuck with each other. Homies, yeah. We're like, it's cool that we just met each other for the first time today. But anyway, keep it real, everybody. Gang. Yo, kind hearts. Yeah, gang. Let's do this up, baby. Let's go, baby. I appreciate it.